Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Developer Shaurya. Today I am going to show you how to build an advanced to-do list app with deadlines using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. By the end of this video, you will know how to create interactive tasks, countdown timers, filters, dark mode and inline editing, everything a modern to-do app should have. So let me give you a quick demo about the app that we are going to build in this video. So this is the app that we are going to build in this video. In this app, you can add tasks. Along with it, you can set deadlines, date and time for each task. After adding the task, you will see each task shows a countdown timer that updates in a real time. Tasks can be marked as completed, or you can delete and edit directly in the list. You can also filter tasks by all, active or completed. There's a dark mode toggle, so you are also going to learn how to switch between light theme and dark theme. And don't worry about losing your data. Everything is saved in local storage, so even after refreshing, your data will be safe. This is a JavaScript project, so let me give a brief info about the skills that you are going to learn after building this project. So you will learn DOM manipulations like selecting, creating, appending and editing elements dynamically. Second, event handling like clicks, key presses and stopping event propagations. Third, data and state like storing tasks in arrays or objects and using local storage. Fourth, dates and timers like working with date, calculating countdowns and updating timers with set interval. Fifth, conditional logic, task filtering, completion status and overdue warning, inline editing, updating task text and deadlines directly in the list. Seventh, dynamic styling, changing classes for dark mode, overdue task and UI interactivity. There are a lot more things that you are going to learn after completing this video, but these are the 7 main features that you are going to learn and understand after completing this video as a JavaScript project. So let's get started. First of all, we have to create one folder and name it as to-do list app. Then open it with VS Code. Once your VS Code is open, you have to create 3 files. The first one is index.html, the second is style.css and the third is script.js. These are the 3 files that we are going to use in this project. In index file, we are going to write our HTML code. In style.css, we are going to write our CSS code. In script.js, we are going to write our JavaScript code. Now close this. Before writing the code, let me zoom in so that the code is clearly visible to you. If you press Shift+1, then you will get this exclamation mark, which is email abbreviation. And if you press enter, then you will get this basic HTML code. Now in the title, change the title as advanced to-do app with deadlines. Now give comment as style sheet, and below this we are going to link our style sheet. Here we have linked our style.css file to index file. Now we have to link our script.js file to our index file. So write one comment here as JS file, and below this write script, give src. Under this we will provide our file name, which is script.js. Now let's go live with live server. Now under body tag, create one div with class name app, and under this mark one comment as top bar, and below this create one div with class name top bar. Under top bar, create one h1 and write to-do list. Now open one tab and write font awesome CDN and click on the first link. Then copy the first link with second link, and below style sheet mark one comment as font awesome icons and paste the link. Now open a new tab and inside it write font awesome. Then click on the first link. Then click on icons and write list. Then in filter select free. Then select table list. You can choose whatever you want, but I am using this one. Copy the snippet and paste it before the to-do list text. Close this tab and save it. Now give another comment as input box, and below it create one div with class name input box. Then create another div with class name input group, and inside it create one label. This label is for task input and write task. Then below it create one input and give id as task input, and in placeholder write what needs to be done. Now create another div with class name input group, and inside it give label, and this is for task deadline. Now give one input, and in type give date time local and give id as task deadline. Now create one button with id add btn and give type as button, and provide area label as add task and write add here. Now give another comment as filters, and below it create one div with class name filters. Now write role as group, then provide area label and inside it give task filter. Now create three buttons with class name filter. So this is a shortcut that provided by VS Code. So this will create three buttons with class name filters if you press enter. Now in the first button give as active and provide data filter as all, then write type as button and write all. Now you're going to select both button second and third at the same time. So click Ctrl plus Alt and then press downward key. It will select the both buttons, then write data filter, leave it blank and write type and give button. And in the second button write as active and in the third write completed. So these are the three filter buttons. In second button give as active and in the third one write completed. Now give another comment as task list and below it create one UL with ID task list, then give area live as polite and give area label as task list. Now give another comment as actions and below it create one div with class name actions and inside it create one button and give ID as clear all, then in type write button, then provide area label and inside it write clear all task, clear all. So this is a complete HTML code. Let's move to the style.css. So close the index.html. Now in the style.css we are going to write our CSS file to style our app. So give command as theme variable and below it write colon then root and inside it we are going to set our primary color and this is going to be 4FACFE, then the secondary color and this is going to be 00F2FE. Now danger color and this is going to be FF4D4D. Now warning color and this is going to be FFB347. Now the busy light color, so busy light and this is going to be RGBA and inside it 255 comma 255 comma 255 comma 0.7. Now we are going to set our busy dark color, busy dark RGBA and inside it write 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma then 0.45. Now we are going to set our text dark color and inside it we are going to give hash and 222. Now we are going to set our text light color and this is going to be FFF. So this is the color palette that we are going to use in our app. Now write comment as reset and give status and inside it we are going to set our margin to 0, then padding to 0 and box sizing to border box, then font family to Poppins and fallback is sans serif. Now transition and this is going to be all 0.3 seconds is. This is not Poppins font, this is a sans serif font. To get the Poppins font in our app we need to import it from Google. So open a new tab and write Poppins font, then click on the first link. In the search box write Poppins, then click on get font, then get embedded code, then scroll down and you will see a option as import. Select this, then copy the code and inside your style sheet at the top paste the code and remove the style tag, then give comment as Google font and this is Poppins. Now we are going to design the app body. So write body and then set mean height to 100 VH and give background and inside it write linear gradient and give 135 degree and the first color is going to be var primary and second color is var secondary. So this is the body color that we are going to use for our app. Now set display to flex and align items to center, justify content to center and give color as var and this is going to be text dark. Now write body dot dark and inside it give background and write linear gradient and inside it give 135 degree. Now the first color is 141E30 and the second color is 243B55 and set color and this is going to be var text light Now we are going to design our main container, which is our app container. So write main app container, then write dot app and set it width to 450 pixels, then background, and this is going to be var, and inside it busy light, then backdrop filter, and give blur as 20 pixels, give some padding, say 2 rem, which is rem, and border radius, this is going to be 24 pixels, and box shadow 0 10 pixels, and color is RGBA, and inside it write 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Now body dot dark dot app and give background, and this is going to be var, and inside it we are going to use busy dark, and then color, this is also going to be var, and we will set color to text light. Now we are going to set our top bar, so write top bar and below it top bar and set it display to flex, then justify content, this is going to be a space between, and then align items to center and give margin from the bottom, this is going to be 1.8 rem. Now you're going to style our h1, so give font size to 1.7 rem, then font weight, this is going to be 600, a little bit darker, and then background, and use linear gradient, and inside it this time we will use two right. The first color is primary and the second color is secondary. Now we need our theme toggle to switch to light to dark theme and dark to light theme. So for that, open your HTML file and in index.html come to top bar and below h1 create one button and give id as theme toggle, then type, this is going to be button, and then area label, this is going to be toggle theme. Now here you can use moon image to represent the dark theme, but I'm going to do a little bit different thing here. Press Windows key plus dot, this will open this emoji tab, and inside this we are going to select this moon. If this is not visible in your tab, then in the search box write moon and select this one. If this option is not available and if you find it difficult, then you can switch here to images. You can use here image tag, but here I'm using direct moon emoji. These are the things that no one teaching on the YouTube, so I thought let's give you something new that you're definitely going to find very cool, and I'm 100% sure that most of you don't know about this emoji tab. So again, I'm telling you, press Windows key plus dot. Now save this and let's get back to our style.css. Now we are going to style this theme toggle. Since it is ID, so we'll use as and theme toggle. Now set its font size to 1.4 rem, then border, we don't want border, so border is going to be none, and background, we want its background to be transparent, and then cursor set to pointer, and color we are going to use var, and inside it use text dark. Now write body dot dark has theme toggle, and inside it set color, and this time we are going to use bar and we will use text light color. Now we want to make this background a little bit transparent, so for this inside came to h1 and inside it write minus webkit background clip and give as text, it will make it transparent, and one more webkit text fill color, this is going to be transparent. So this is how we are going to color our to-do list text. Now we have to design the rest things. Let's come to input sections. So write comment as input section and give input box, then set it display to flex, and flex direction, this is going to be column. Now give some gap 0.8 rem and margin to bottom, and this is going to be 1.5 rem. Now we are going to design our input group, so give command as input group and set it display to flex, then flex direction column and gap 0.3 rem. Now we are going to design the label, set its font size to 0.9 rem, then font weight, and this is going to be 500, then we will set its color, use var, and inside it use the text dark color. Now write body dot dark label color and use var, and inside it use text light. If you are thinking why we are designing everything twice. Like here we have designed the label, then again we are designing body dot dark label, because this is for the light theme and this is for the dark theme. So wherever you are finding dot dark, this means we are designing it for the dark theme. Now keep task input, then comma and task deadline, and give fit to 100% and padding 0.75 rem and 1 rem. Then give border radius to 12 pixels and set border to none. Then outline, this is also going to be none. After that we will set its font size and this is going to be 1 rem. And then background, and in background use RGBA and inside it give 255 255 255 0.7, and then color, and this is going to be has 333. Now write body dot dark has task input, body dot dark has task deadline, and inside it set background, use RGBA and give 0, 0, 0, 0.3 and use color, and this time we are going to use triple F. Now we are going to design our add button. So write has add btn and then give width to 100% and use padding 0.8 rem, 1.2 rem and border radius 12 pixels and set border to none. After that use background and inside it use linear gradient and then write 135 degree var, and the first color is going to be primary and the second color is going to be secondary. Then set its color to triple F and font weight, this is going to be 600. After that set cursor to pointer and letter spacing, give 0.5 px and give transition, and this time use transform 0.2 second is box shadow 0.2 second is. Now has add btn hover and transform, this is going to be a scale to 1.05 and box shadow, this is going to be 0, 4 px, 10 px and the color is RGBA and give 79, second is 172, the third is 254, then 0.5. Now we are going to design our filters. Write filters and set it display to flex, then justify content to center and give gap 0.6 rem and margin to bottom 1 rem and flex wrap it. Now we are going to design the filter. So dot filter and give some padding 0.45 rem and 0.9 rem, then set border radius to 20 pixels and then background, and background is going to be RGBA and inside it use 255 255 255 0.25 and set cursor to pointer and set its font size to 0.9 rem and give border, this is going to be 1 pixels solid and color is RGBA and write 14 13 13 0.29. Now we are going to design the hover effect. So write filter hover and inside it give border color, we are going to use var and the primary color. Now we are going to design the filter active. So write filter dot active and inside it use background and set linear gradient to 135 degree and var, the first color is primary and the second color is secondary. Set color to white and font weight to 600. Now body dot dark dot filter and then set background to RGBA and use 0, 0, 0, 0.25 and use color var and inside it give text light. Now we are going to design our task list, hashtag task list and inside it list style, this is going to be none, then max height, this is going to be 260 pixels and then overflow with respect to y, this is going to be auto and padding to the right, this is going to be 8 pixels, then animation, this is going to be fade in 0.5 second is. Now we are going to style the scroll bar of task list. So write task list, then colon minus WebKit minus scroll bar, and inside it set its width to 6 pixels. Then task list colon minus WebKit minus scroll bar thumb, and this is going to be, and inside it set its background to use RGBA and give 255 255 255 zero point 0.3 and use border radius to 6 pixels. Now we are going to design the task card. So write task card and give task list li and set its background. Use RGBA and inside it write 255 255 255 0 0.3 and then give border radius to 14 pixels. After that set padding 1 rem and then margin from the bottom. This is going to be 0.8 rem. Set it display to flex. Use flex direction to column and position set it to relative and cursor. This time we are going to use default and set animation to slide up 0.4 second is. Now write body dot dart has task list li and set its background. Use RGBA and inside it we are going to use 0.3. Now write task list li dot completed and then give opacity to 0.7 and text decoration. This is going to be line through. Now we are going to design the task text. So write task text and set cursor to pointer and font size give 1 rem and margin from the bottom. This is going to be 0.3 rem and then font weight. This is going to be 500. Now we are going to design the task actions. Write task action and inside it set its position to absolute, then give top 10 pixels and write this is going to be 10 pixels and set it display to flex. Now give gap of 0.4 rem. Now write dot edit btn dot delete btn and use background. This time we are going to set it to none and border. This is also going to be none. Cursor, this is going to be pointer and then font size we'll set it to 1.2 rem and opacity this is going to be 0 and we'll set a transition. This is going to be opacity 0.2 seconds is. Now write task list li hover dot edit btn hashtag task list li hover then delete btn and inside it use opacity to 1 then write edit btn and set color to hash 00C853. Now set delete btn and inside it use color var and give danger. Now we are going to design our deadline info. So write deadline info then give dot deadline and inside it set its font size to 0.85 rem and give some margin from the top 0.4 rem then set its color to hash 555 and then set display to flex. After that align items to center and give a gap of 0.3 rem. Now write body dot dart dot deadline and inside it set color to hashtag CCC. Then we are going to style the countdown and inside it write dot countdown and give a font size to 0.85 rem. Give some margin from the top 0.2 rem and font weight set it to 500. Now write green timer and set color to hash 00C853 and set the font weight to 600. Now the overdue and set color. This is going to be danger. Use var and inside it give danger and set its font weight to 600. Now give warning and set color and inside it use var and give warning. Now we are going to style our actions. Write dot actions set display to flex. Give justify content to center and then margin from the top. Use 1 rem then hash clear all and inside it use padding 0.6 rem and 1 rem. Now set its border to none and then give border radius 10 pixels and use background and inside it use RGBA and give 255 255 255 0.2. then set its color, use var, and inside it give text dark. Now set it cursor to pointer and then use border of 1 px solid, use color RGBA and give 0, 0, 0, 0.145. Now give body dot dark then has clear all. Now set background, use RGBA and inside it use this 0, 0.3 and then use color and inside it use var, then give text light. Now give clear all hover, body dot dark has clear all hover and now set its background. Inside it use var and give danger and set its color to F. Now we are going to design our animations. Now write @keyframe and identifier is going to be fade in. Now from opacity 0 to opacity 1. Again give @keyframe and identifier is going to be slide up. Now inside it from transform, translate x. This is going to be 15px. Then opacity this time 0. Then 2 transform, translate y. This is also going to be y and here put 0. Then opacity this is going to be 1. Now we are going to make it responsive. Give @media, max speed is 480 pixels. Inside it use app and give width to 90% and padding this is going to be 1.5 RAM. Then has 8 btn and inside it width is going to be 100% and then task actions top 5px and right 5px. Let's check it is responsive or not. Go to inspect, it is responsive. Now we are going to design our script file. Write const task input equals document dot get element by id and the id is task input. Copy this and paste 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the second is deadline input. Deadline input. The third is 8 btn. The fourth is task list. The fifth one is clear all btn and the sixth one is theme toggle. Now the second ID is task deadline. Third ID is 8 btn. Fourth ID is task list. Fifth ID is clear all and sixth ID is theme toggle. Here we have selected all the 6 IDs. Now write document dot add event listener and inside it pass DOM content loaded, then comma and function. This is arrow function and inside it write load tasks function. The second is load theme function and the third is start countdown updater function. Now write add btn dot add event listener and inside it pass click comma add task. Now clear all btn dot add event listener and inside it pass click then comma clear all task then theme toggle dot add event listener and inside it click then comma and toggle theme, not theme toggle theme. Now this is add task on enter key. Task input dot add event listener and then pass key press E, then if E dot equals enter, this is strict equality 8 btn dot click function. Now open datetime picker and clicking anywhere on the deadline input dot add event listener and inside it we are going to pass click then the arrow function. If type of deadline input dot show picker equals function then deadline input dot show picker function else deadline input dot focus. Now write command is add task, create a function add task. Now write const task text equals task input dot value dot trim then const deadline equals deadline input dot value. If not task text then return alert please enter a task and if not deadline then return alert please set a deadline. Const li equals create task element task text then pass false then deadline. Now task list dot append child and pass li. Now save task function task input dot value equals empty deadline input dot value equals empty. Now create task element, create a function and name it as create task element. Inside it pass text then completed equals false comma deadline equals empty. Now const li equals document dot create element and inside it pass li. Now const task span equals document dot create element and inside it pass span. Now task span dot task content equals text, then task span dot class list dot add and pass task text, then if completed, then li dot class list dot add completed, then li dot append child and task span. Now const deadline div equals document dot create element and pass div, then deadline div dot class list, then class list dot add and pass deadline. Now deadline div dot text content equals backticks. Now this is not a single quote, this is a backtick that you are going to see below the escape button or before the one. Now see the difference. This is a single inverted comma and this is a backtick. We are going to use backtick, not single inverted commas. So inside it, press Windows key plus dot. This emoji tab will open. Now write calendar and choose the first one, then dollar curly braces new date passed inside deadline, then dot to local string function, then li dot append child and pass deadline div. Now write const countdown div equals document dot create element and pass div, then countdown div dot class list dot add pass countdown comma green timer. Now li dot append child and pass countdown div, then li dot deadline equals deadline. Now toggle complete on task text click, toggle complete on task text click. So write task span dot add event listener and pass click, then the arrow function, and inside it write li dot class list dot toggle and then write completed and then write save task function. Now edit button task name plus deadline, this both things are going to come under edit button. Now write const edit btn equals document dot create element and pass button. Now write edit btn dot inner html equals single inverted comma and inside it again press Windows key plus dot and in the search box write pencil and click on this first image, then edit btn dot class list dot add and inside it we are going to pass edit btn dot add event listener and inside it we are going to pass click, then e. After that write e dot stop propagation function. Now write const current text equals task span dot text content and second is const current deadline equals li dot deadline. Now edit task name, write const new text equals prompt and single inverted comma write edit your task then comma current text. If new text equals null or new text dot trim equals empty, then return. Now edit deadline, write const new deadline is equals prompt. Now in the prompt write edit deadline, then 4 times y hyphen 2 times m hyphen 2 times d, then t h h colon mm, then comma current deadline. If not new deadline or is none new date new deadline, then pass alert and inside it write invalid deadline format. Use 4 times y hyphen 2 times m hyphen dd t h colon mm, then return. Now update task span dot text content equals new text dot trim. Now li dot deadline equals new deadline, then deadline div dot text content equals backticks, then again press Windows key plus dot and then use the calendar, then dollar sign new date, then again write new deadline dot to local string function and then pass save tasks function. Now delete button, write const del btn equals document dot create element and inside it pass button, then del btn dot inner html equals backticks. Now press a new tab, inside it write font awesome, then click on the icons, then in the search box write trace, then click on free, choose whatever you want from this one. I'm choosing this one, copy this and paste it here. Now inside it write style equals color red, close this. Now write del btn dot class list dot add, inside it write delete btn, then del btn add event listener and inside it we are going to pass click, then comma e, then e dot stop propagation this is a function, then li dot remove function, then save task function. Now button container, write const btn container equals document dot create element pass div, then write btn container dot class list dot add, and inside it write task actions, then btn container dot append child, and inside it pass edit btn, then btn container dot append child. Now write del btn, now li dot append child, and this time btn container, then return li. Now save task. So create one function and name it as save tasks function, then const tasks equals, then write document dot query selector all, inside it pass has task list li dot for each li arrow, then task dot push, then text, this is going to be li dot query selector, and inside it pass dot task text content comma completed colon li dot class list dot contains, then write completed comma deadline colon li dot deadline, then write here local storage dot set item, and then tasks colon json dot stringify, and then pass tasks. Now load tasks, create a function named load tasks, and inside it write const saved equals json dot parse local storage dot get item, and inside it pass tasks, or then saved dot for each t arrow task list dot append child, and inside it pass create task list element, then t dot text comma t dot completed comma t dot deadline. Now write apply filter and pass all. Now clear all, create a function and name it as clear all tasks function, then inside it if confirm write are you sure you want to delete all tasks, task list dot inner html equals empty, then local storage dot remove item, and pass tasks filters dot for each, and inside it write btn, then arrow, then write btn dot add event listener dot, and inside it pass click, then function filters dot for each, then inside it write b arrow b dot class list dot remove, and pass active, then write btn dot class list dot add, and pass active, then write apply filter and write btn dot dataset dot filter. Now create a function named apply filters and pass filter inside it. Then write const item equals document dot query selector all, and inside it pass has task list li. Now write items dot for each, and inside it pass item, then arrow. Now write switch, and inside it pass filter. Then write case and all item dot style dot display equals flex, then break. Now case active, and inside it item dot style dot display equals item dot class list dot contains, and pass completed. Now question mark none. Now colon flex, and this is going to be inside it, then break. Now case completed colon item dot style dot display equals item dot class list dot contains, and pass completed, then question mark flex, after that colon none, then break it. Now theme toggle, write function toggle theme, write document dot body dot class list dot toggle, and inside it pass dark. Now write const dark mode equals document dot body dot class list dot contains, and pass dark. Now write theme toggle dot text content dark mode, then question mark, then single inverted comma, and again press Windows key plus dot and search sun and select this one, then colon single inverted comma, and again Windows key plus dot. Now select moon. Now local storage dot set item, and inside it pass theme, then dark mode question mark. The first is dark, then colon, and the second is light. Now create another function with load theme, and then write const theme equals local storage dot get item, and inside it pass theme. If theme equals dark, then document dot body dot class list dot add, dark. Then theme toggle dot text content equals single inverted comma, press Windows key plus dot and select moon. Now we will work on countdown updater. So write countdown updater, create a function and write start countdown updater function, and inside it write set interval, then function. Now write document dot query selector all, and inside it pass hash task list li dot for each. Now li, then arrow, then write const countdown div equal li dot query selector, and inside it pass dot countdown, then write const deadline equals new date and pass li dot deadline. Now write const now equals new date function. Now write const diff equals deadline minus now. Then if not countdown diff or is not deadline, then return. If diff is less than equal to 0, then countdown div dot text content equals overdue. Countdown div dot class list dot add overdue, else const hours equals math.floor diff divided by 1000 divided by 60 divided by 60. Const minutes equals math.floor, then difference divided by 1000 divided by 60 divided by 60. Now const seconds equals math.floor difference divided by 1000 divided by percentage or modulo by 60. Now write countdown div dot text content equals backticks and press Windows key plus dot and write hourglass and select whatever you want between these two. Now write dollar, then curly braces hours h, then dollar curly braces minutes, then m, dollar curly braces seconds, then s, and after that left. Now countdown div dot class list dot remove and overdue comma warning. Now write countdown div dot class list dot remove and inside it pass overdue and the second is warning. Now if difference is less than 36 lakh, then countdown div dot class list dot add warning. This means less than 1 hour. And now pass here comma and then write 1000. So we have completed it. Dark mode is working. Let's write something. Like the video, select this one and this. Okay, add it is. So edit is working. Subscribe the channel. Okay, and date I will put here 26. Okay, it's working, but there is some problem. We have to check out what's going on here. So this is working. Yes, it's working. And if I switch to dark mode, the calendar color is not going to white. We have to look at this. So let's fix the things. So come to your style sheet. So first of all, come here where it is written add button. Above it, write body dot dark hash task deadline colon webkit minus calendar minus speaker minus indicator, and then inside it use filter and pass invert and the value is going to be 1. Let's check. Okay, so this one is solved. So yeah, this is working fine. We have successfully converted the black text to white. Now let's write one more thing here. Set cursor to pointer. Now come to task text and above it you can see here there is body.dark task list li. Remove the dot from the body. Save it. Now remove this CSS and come to our script.js. Let's fix some things. So let's check for the error here. Let's fix this. Open inspect. So come to console. So it's a filter is not defined. So we will define the filter. So write const filters equals document dot query selector all and inside it pass dot filter. Now everything is fine here. So we have defined the filters here. So there is one problem. We have written here deadline and you can see the spelling is wrong here. Deadline. So I have to fix this. Deadline. Save task here. So see here the first correction is here. We have written save task instead of save tasks. So fix this one too. Now let's again go and check out here too. At line number 73 also add s here. So let's see. Move down. So let's check it again. It's working or not. Hello. Add here 47 hours 57 minutes. If I edit like the video and if I change it to 26, task input dot post is not a function. So at line number 130 we have to fix this one too. So if you inspect it, In the console it's saying at line number 130 there is one problem. Instead of task input it will be task.push. So change it to task.push and save it. Now everything is gone. Now let's check again. Hello, add, active, completed, inspect console. At line number 177 we have to fix this too. Line number 177, this one. It's saying cannot read properties of undefined reading contents, not list for each. So we have to fix this too. So let's do it. Here in case all, it's item dot style. So item dot style dot display is equal to flex. Fix this too. Okay. Now let's check it again. 9, 8. This is working. 71 hours, and we have to fix this too. Fix one. Item dot style dot display contains completed. Now check it again. Okay. So there is one more problem here. So here is it will be item, not items. Fix it. Now let's try again. Active, completed, good. If I remove this, all completed, 0. Now this is working. Let's see if is there any other problem. No, it's going, nothing is showing here. This means everything is working properly. Hello, today 7:59. Add overdue. Okay, 23 hours, 23 minutes, 42 seconds left. This is working completely fine now. I think we have fixed everything. And one more thing, see in this active dark mode there is nothing. Like, let's fix this. Now come to style.css and search filter.active. So filter active here. Come to this part. Now you have to style this. Just copy this one and paste it here. But before that, write body.dark. That's it. Now everything is working. Everything is fine. We have completed our app. So this is the final app that we have built. You can write tasks. You can add timers. You can add time here. You can also set AM, PM. You can add task. The timer will show. The date will show. That also you can mark it complete. So it will goes under completed, and you can also remove it. So this is the active, and then it is going to be removed from the completed. Thank you for watching. Overdue is also working. So this is the final project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. If you face any difficulties while fixing the bugs, feel free to check the description box. You will find the GitHub repository link along with a detailed blog post on my website developer Shaurya, where everything I have explained with a complete code. So do visit my website and check out the blog and read